Ozzie Jurock joins us now for a look at the real estate market. And Ozzie, we haven't talked to you for a while, but that doesn't mean the real estate market has changed. It's still pretty hot.
It's pretty hot, and you know, when you take July, we usually in the West, certainly we are on the beach, and particularly in Vancouver. Well, we weren't this year. But it's not just Vancouver. I mean, Toronto was burning hot as well. With the exception of Edmonton, the whole country didn't slow down at all over the busy June period.
So it doesn't look like what's happening in the U.S. with subprime mortgages and all that, it's really had a big effect on us up in Canada.
Almost totally decoupled. You know, we are out there with a buying appetite that I haven't seen before in any summer. And I'm sure that our bank governor today was getting ready to raise interest rates, but can't because of the U.S. debacle. But they would like to raise rates to just stifle our hot appetite for real estate.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of the numbers. You mentioned Edmonton, sales slowed down, but overall the prices still went up.
Huge. I mean, you know, Edmonton had a 38% increase in price, but the sales volume was down 20% and listings are soaring. So maybe in Edmonton we're seeing a bit of a top. But look at Vancouver in July, a 41% increase in volume. Never heard before. And then in August we followed up with another 8% in volume. And then look at Toronto's 8,900 units in July, all-time record, more sales than Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver together.
Wow, that's amazing. And then once you see what people are paying for these, it amazes me even more.
Yeah, it is. And when you take a look here, Edmonton shines that even though the increase was some 38%, still is the lowest priced home at $354,000. Calgary is now over $500,000 for its single-family home, 20% increase. Toronto has seen only a 6% increase at about $550,000, but it's a huge market, and they have many sub-markets at $2 and $3 million houses and more. But then look at Vancouver. Our resale market was up 14% in August at $859,000, and the new home market $962. Now that's average, anything from Mission to Horseshoe Bay, so you can imagine in between there we have much higher prices as well.
Now this is interesting because the question you wanted me to ask you was that the prices are up over this time last year, but wasn't the average price for a home in Vancouver in July over $1 million?
The average new home price, absolutely, was
so
higher.
It's gone down.
It's gone down, but you know, the point I like to make there is that in a new home market we might have had 5 or 6 homes over 2 or 3 million sell during the month, and so there's always a distortion. But yes, the used home price was up over July, but then the condo used price was down over July. So it'll be interesting to see how August shapes up overall in September. All
right, Ozzie, thank you so much. And you want to mention quickly you have a big forum coming up.
Yeah, we have a real estate outlook conference. We do every fall, look at the year ahead 2008. Next Saturday week on the 15th, 6 speakers and the definitive answers to all your real estate questions. All
right, Ozzie, thank you so much. And here's how you can get tickets and purchase a copy of Ozzie's newsletter at his website. It is www.jurock.com. Thank you, and you can call him as well, 604-683-1111.